So I was thinking about the time that I had a friendship end. Now this is a long time ago, but the story, the memory just came in my head today. So I just thought I'd share with you guys. Um, so we were friends and we also hung out with other people. But the other people in the group, I considered them associates, right? So there was a difference to me. Like I considered her a friend mostly because we shared a lot of things and we did things like we were a lot closer than the other people in the group. And so I considered her a friend and all the others associates, right? But we were a part of this like friend group. Anyways, one of the associates, the other people in the group, did something to me. Like they did something behind my back, and it was really grimy. And I was upset about it. And so I was talking with her about it. And in that conversation, I realized that she knew about it before I was even telling her. And I was confused because I was like, wait a minute, you already knew? And it turns out she knew about it before and while it was gone. And like she knew long before me. And so now I'm confused. Because why didn't you tell me? And why didn't you give me a heads up, right? And what she said to me was, well, they're my friend and you're my friend. Well, she got me together, didn't she? So she was basically saying that she considered me a friend on the same level as she considered them a friend, and she didn't want to get involved. So that told me everything I needed to know. So this was my error because I considered her a friend and them an associate. So I had placed her at a different level than she placed me, right? I thought we had different loyalties than clearly what we had. And I mean, no, there was not like this conversation that happened. And, so I probably just placed her there because I just felt closer because I had shared, so it was my fault. I misjudged the situation. I gave her more credit than I should have. I was being a friend to her, but she was treating me as an associate, right? And so now it's on me. So I had to make an adjustment, and I said we have to, revamp this friendship, relationship, whatever it is, because now I had to replace her. I had to place her in the category of associate, because that's what she wants to be. That's going to be her new title, and she didn't like that. So we ended up just not being friends at all, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine too. Because thanks for showing me who you are, right? And the associate, the grimy, I mean, that's what associates do. They're grimy, right? You don't have high expectations for them. I mean, I didn't do a lot with them after that anyways, but my bigger disappointment was in the person that I thought was a friend, right? So it was just a lesson in, classifying people and putting them where they belong, and letting people show you who they are. Yeah. So, because she was upset, because she was like, why was I upset with her versus the associate that was grimy? Well, I expect grimy from grimy people, right? I thought you were something different. I thought what we had was something different versus than what, so I guess it was my own expectations that set me up for failure. But nonetheless, lessons were learned. So just because you're a friend to someone doesn't mean they're being a friend to you back. And even when I go back and I look at it, not now because so long ago, but at that time I went back and looked at the situation, and I saw there were many times where it was clear that she wasn't really being a friend to me, that I was being a friend to her, but she wasn't really being a friend to me. And sometimes we don't see that because we're in it and we miss stuff, but it's important to pay attention that you're not the only one giving. You're not the only one, doing. You're not the only one, because sometimes you can overdo so much that you feel like it's coming from them, and that's just the residuals of you. That's just you overgiving so much. You can give it to yourself too. So, anyways, yeah, lesson learned. All right, carry on.